Minecraft update. Is there really a Minecraft update?
Now it's time to get into something completely new. Our next game drop is truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft.
Bro, it's gonna be the worst thing ever. It's gonna be the worst thing ever. In this new Minecraft update, we are going to add the fertilizer. It is going to make it so you could poop on the ground and grow your plants faster instead of using bone meal. It adds a whole new dynamic to the game that you're able to...
We need to venture underground.
It's the worst update. That's racist. It's not racist. You're a fucking idiot.
There's something about the caves. Not seeing the sun rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time. You dig a little deeper, and suddenly you're...
What, are we gonna have a fucking day watch on our fist?
Somewhere new. It's quiet. A little, or very unsettling. But it's also full of possibility. You never know what hides behind the next block. Welcome to our new cave biome, the Sulfur Caves.
What the fuck are you supposed to do with this? Bro, it's like, okay, the sulfur cave, we're gonna mine sulfur and then do what? Make gunpowder?
Upon entering this biome, you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow. There's nothing quite like it underground in the overworld.
What is this epic music like? They're introing like some fucking crazy shit. Like there's nothing quite like it. The red, yellow. There's nothing under the ground that's like this. Wow.
So this cave is very different from other caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the pools at the center, and then sulfur on the edges, and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
With the new sulfur caves, we use the cinnabar blocks and the sulfur blocks, and that, of course, also...
Oh, more shit to fill my inventory. Like, that's how I'm perceiving this. More useless blocks that I'm never going to have. More blocks that I'm going to fucking control Q out of my inventory and then pick up when I walk back the same way.
Means that us players...
Is that pre-built, or did they build that? Because this is cool. I will say, and it also does kind of look like a goldish block, so it's not a bad building material.
You can build with all these different blocks. Both the cinnabar and sulfur come with like full block sets with really pretty blocks.
I just have the take that there's literally no need. I feel like Minecraft is like the only game that would do an entire video talking about this. Like, this could be something that's in like the patch notes of a game. Like, hey, we added 2 blocks. Wait for the mob.
The Sulfur Cave has been inspired by multiple hot springs, sulfur springs, all over the world. So if you look at the water, there is some sort of gas on the water surface.
Yo, I fully believe that they're actually just fully dicking around at the Minecraft, like, dev building. Like, dude, we get an update every, like, 6 months, and it's just, like, we're glazing fucking fart particles coming out of a fucking green pool of water. Like, this is what we came up with.
So in the sulfur caves, you can find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of sulfur, and then on their bottom they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur which I guess reacts with water and produces bubbles. And then when these bubbles reach the surface, they create a noxious gas which gives player and mobs nausea.
As soon as you walk into it and full...
Oh my god, and it makes you fucking hallucinate? Like, I don't... Or it makes you nauseous? Is that what that stat effect is? I just don't understand.
world starts like, you definitely understand, like, okay, yes, this is a bit dangerous. But it's not just the new pools and the new blocks that you find in the Sulfur caves.
It's the home of our newest mob.
The Sulfur cube.
Is it smiling? Doesn't it have like
Maybe
just
more
a-
like a...
Bro, like I don't want to be a turbo hater, but I genuinely believe vanilla Minecraft fucking blows ass. Like, dude, if you're gonna play Minecraft, get a PC and play modded. Like, I know it's more expensive, but like modded Minecraft is like so much better because you literally have like random guys in their own fucking home coming up with better shit. Like, it's a reskin slime. It's a reskin slime. It's not a new mob. It's not a new mob. It functions in the same way a slime does. It just looks different. It jumps in the same way.
Is it smiling? Doesn't it have
Maybe
like just
more
a-
like a...
Yeah, right.
No, it doesn't.
It's up to interpretation.
What is it going to drop? A sulfur slime? It's going to drop a sulfur slime.
If it's smiling or not. And it has
Yeah, cum cube.
a little secret.
The Sulfur Cube is unlike anything we've ever done before, and it's a mob that has an ability to absorb blocks.
So when you hold the block that the Sulfur Cube likes, the Sulfur Cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb a block, you just interact with it while you're holding the block.
And when it does, something strange happens. They stop moving, and if you punch it, they will take off.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob, and it's
But I don't know. I just don't like. Okay, it's cool, but it's just. I feel okay. I feel like the sniffer and the what's the blue flying angel that like carries items for you and like picks up items or some shit. An allay. Like the past few mobs they've added are cool, but they feel more like a gimmick than an actual mechanic that matters in the game. When you play vanilla Minecraft, you never use a sniffer. You never use an allay. You never use these mobs that they're just in the game and you see them and you're like, oh, cool. Happy gas? I haven't seen a happy gas, so maybe a happy gas is useful, right? But I'm saying like a lot of the mobs that they keep adding, it's just like, oh, that's cool. And then you forget about it, and it's just like another mob in the game. It's another texture.
that start behaving kind of like a ball.
I mean, like, maybe there's, like, a use in, like, some sort of redstone contraption. Like, I bet people will come up with something for this. But, like, off the top of your head, what is this for? Like, what's the use?
When the sulfur cube absorbs
Golf? Yeah.
a block, it will get different behavior
Little mini games.
depending on what kind of block it is.
So, for example, ice
You could add a ball.
makes it very slidey. Wall blocks make it a bit more floaty, like it's, you know, light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it is like very heavy.
Oh, yeah.
But it
That's cool. Like them having a different value for the weight of the object or the density of the object you add. But it's just like, okay, this is cool in the game. When I see them, I would do what they're doing once, and then I'm killing the slime.
was fun with the ice. I was playing, I think I had a sulfur cube absorb the packed ice, and then I had it on ice as
But is this the whole update?
well and hit it, and it was just gliding super far away. It was like so low friction.
Depending on where you hit it, it will move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to... Depending on where you hit it, it will move in different directions.
Sick commentary.
But there's some element of skill to be able to like make it bounce the way you want, which I think adds like interesting dynamics to minigames, for instance.
I think I can see them doing pinball machines, you know, with pistons and everything.
That's cool.
I mean, all the ball sports, like, they come to mind, but I'm sure they're gonna be doing super creative.
Yeah, golf would be sick. That's the only minigame, though, that I would think wouldn't be dog shit.
Things.
It can be redstone contraptions.
Yeah, you could have curling.
It can be used in parkour or making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic feature. It's like bouncing around, so many things happening.
So like a slime, you can split the sulfur cube. And these two small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new.
I don't know, like, what's the new weapon they recently added? Like, that's the shit that I find cool. Add a new thing to kill, right? Add some new different, yeah, like a spear's cool. Start adding stuff that, like, mods add, you know? Add some sort of, okay, I know this might breach, like, the vanilla mind of Minecraft. But wouldn't it be sick if they added, like, some rudimentary engine? Or some sort of, like, sailboat that's not, like, a regular boat. Okay, not a Glock. They're not going to add guns. Yeah, a siege weapon. Trebuchets. Why don't we have a castle update where you could have things that make it so when you're playing with your friends, you could siege each other's castles, cannons, other shit, right? Like, that still fits the Minecraft vibe. Like, a catapult, you could throw your own body in. You know, you could throw blocks in the catapult and still do the same density thing, where it's like you could play golf with the fucking weird slime they just added. You could throw wool blocks in there, or you could throw fucking iron blocks and it would destroy things. Kind of like, you know, everything being breakable because it's Minecraft. Or you could go fucking stand in it, trigger it, and then it shoots you in the air, you activate your elytra, and that's basically just like a Fortnite bounce pad. Like, there's, like, that they could add. Like, why don't they add that? Why don't they add stuff like that?
Sulfur cube.
It's too much work? I don't know. I feel like that is, like, I feel like adding, like, a catapult is less than this. Like, this probably took some time. Like, I'm not going to try and shit on the work that they do in the sense of, like, I bet this took time. But, like, what jackass is in the idea room cooking up these things? Like, I'm not saying this is better than the sniffer, right? This is better than when they add turtles and shit like that. Like, it's just like a useless mechanic, right? The turtle helmet fucking sucks. Like, nobody wants to use the turtle helmet. But it's like, this is better. It's in the right direction. But at the same time, I feel like you could literally grab any random Minecrafter and just be like, give me 5 new ideas for vanilla. Like Family Feud. Poll 100 people, the top 3 ideas, add them into the game. Just something like that. I don't know. There's just like so much other shit they could add.
I think the Sulfur Cube is a big part of what...
What is that? What is that? Is that a mini game? Not the maze. Yes, this is a mini game. The maze is a mini game.
I think the Sulfur Cube...
What are they doing?
...is a big part of what makes...
Like, are they hitting the one big ball? Like, I don't understand.
Big part of what makes this drop so sandboxy. Like, it comes with endless possibilities. And that's really important for us when we develop Minecraft. Like, instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to...
Valid rebuttal. Catapult. Surf it. You want... The way that I see it, I understand they want to add something creative where it's like, hey, on surface level, this isn't useful, but you can make it useful. What you should add is something that has layers, right? Kind of like a character in a video game that's playable but has a high skill ceiling. You want something that matters and is useful to a dumb player. Me, right? I'll admit it. Me. I played Minecraft my whole life. I'm a fucking idiot, right? You want to add something that I can do, right? And it has use to me, but is also scalable long-term. This is useless. Like, low scale, yeah, you create a mini golf course. High scale, yeah, redstone contraptions. The majority of Minecraft players aren't doing that high scale shit, right? They just want to play the game, progress, build some bullshit, and then fuck around, right? Yeah, bowling. Something simple like that. You could do that with this, but I'm feeling like you got to add something that's, like, more usable to the average player. Like, the people that are tweaking about this are the guys that have played Minecraft for 15,000 hours and are like, dude, the redstone contraptions I could use with this for an iron farm is unlimited. Like, I don't know, like tutorial streamers, right? Like the guys that it's like, you gotta look up what the fuck they're doing. Like, I'm not gonna just figure that out.
Create your own experiences. And I think the Sulfur Cube really follows that.
Potent Sulfur, Sulfur block set, Cinnabar set, Sulfur cave biome, Sulfur cube mob, Potent Sulfur. That's it. What are the comments? I feel like it's going to be half glaze, half shit. Please tell us we're able to feed these guys TNT so we can light up the TNT and turn these guys into weapons. That would be sick. And I guarantee you, they would have showed that. I feel like they would have showed that. I have a feeling this was scrapped Caves and Cliffs feature they brought back. Cinnabar and Sulfur bricks, no andesite, granite, or diorite blocks. Yeah, useless. Let's add on to the shit that's in the game. Let's make copper not dog shit. Because it's the most common ore in the fucking game. Finally, we don't need armor stands or armadillos anymore to play ice hockey. I don't know. What are, like, other cool-ass things you could add into Minecraft, bro? There's so many other fucking things, dude. Yo, let's fucking let's drop the mic, Minecraft. Another dimension. Like the Twilight Zone that's been in modded Minecraft for a decade? Let's add another dimension. Right? Let's add some, like, didn't they add the B dimension or some shit for an April Fool's update? And then they just didn't put it in the game? Let's make the end more interesting. Rather than killing the Ender Dragon, grabbing shulker boxes, and then fucking shoving a fist up your ass and being done. New boss. Yeah. You don't really need to go the new boss route because then they just make it into a fucking boss grinding game. I understand they want it to be open world, but, like, do other shit. More exploration. That's what people like. Finding new shit. Not going into the same cave biome in the plains and then finding a sulfur cave and being like, ooh, I could get drunk in the fucking fart gas. Ooh. Ooh. This game is giving me nausea. What the fuck? Like, it's just, I'm not gonna go into a fart cave and be like, wow, that's really fucking sick. Or even just more, like, generated things, like structures. Like, not even a castles update with, like, the seed shit that I was talking about, with, like, a catapult. Just add more, like, things to stumble upon, you know? Random stuff that you find and you're like, wow. Like, more dungeon shit, but, like, cool dungeon stuff. The dungeon update that they had this time wasn't bad, but it's like, ugh. Ugh. You know, I don't really care. Sorry I yapped about Minecraft real quick, but that was a good fucking rant. I do love talking about that shit. Yo, count me now.